Hi guys, it's Ricky and this is Ricky Reveals. So somebody needs to get ready. Somebody's coming in quick. And you may or may not want them to come. Um, I think you'll definitely be shocked to see this person. Most of you, I think, will be glad to, but it's going to really take you off because it's been a long time since you've had contact with this person, and they're coming unannounced. But as long as you are not holding on to any resentment or unforgiveness, it should be a really good meeting. Or you guys should have a very you guys will both be glad that you you chose to take this time together. The star. Hope for the future, improved wealth, and recognition. So someone's going to come in and let you know that they've always seen you as a star. They've always loved you. They've always admired you. They've always respected you. But when they met you, they were in a dark place, and there was a lot of things they were not honest with you about. And when things moved the way that they did between the two of you, and as quickly as they did, it scared this person, and that's why this person ran off and ghosted you or just disappeared, because they couldn't handle the emotions and the feelings that they had gotten for you. Plus, they had other things that you don't know nothing about that they had to. At the time, I don't think they really wanted to close those other things off. They wanted to run back to them and basically close you off or cut you out. But through time and space and distance, they've realized that there's just something about either the other person they were with is the devil and they finally saw that person for what and who they are, or there's something about the two of you and your connection that they just can't get away from you. They feel bound to you. I mean, not in a bad way, but they definitely feel like there's a bond or a connection that can't be severed. And like I said, it's not like they consider it a bad thing. They don't. They really are very, very glad they met you. I think this person considers you the best thing that ever happened to them, and they're in full regret and remorse for the way they chose to handle you and your guys' situation. Also could be a Capricorn, and the other person could be an Aquarius. So Capricorn and Aquarius on the board. Yeah, you definitely were a third party, and you didn't even know it. You guys could both be Earth signs. I mean, it's Pentacles. Could be a Leo. You guys are now aligning. Be patient. Strong position and sound venture. So you guys, when you met, you were a vibrational match, or maybe close to, but you weren't completely in alignment. And I think partly because that person was married or they were previously engaged. But you guys had a connection that was love at first sight, or it was just instantaneous. Neither one of you can deny it, and to this day, you guys can't deny it. And this person wants to come in and offer you a cup of love and show you their real, genuine, authentic self, and shower you with love that they wish they would have done this a long time ago. But for whatever reason, every time they wanted to or thought about doing it or whatever, something got in the way. And they would wind up talking themselves out of it. Like, I would say this person probably has 1,000+ times typed a text message, and then right as we're going to hit send, they hit delete instead. They probably like had their finger on the send call button several times, and then just got scared that you would reject them or yell at them, or they just didn't know how you would respond to them, so they didn't hit the send button. Okay. Yeah, this person is scared to death that you're gonna break their heart. But what I find kind of selfish about that is they broke your heart in the way they've chosen to handle you, or mishandle you, I should say. So, and yet again, they're being completely selfish, because it seems like all they care about is their heart and their feelings and them getting hurt. It's like they fail to realize, or they overlook the fact that they really wounded you, because they were an answered prayer to you, and you really thought you guys had something, and what you did, but they chose to run away from it because they ran scared. But when they did that, it broke you, because you honestly thought you guys were on the same page, and you guys were both wanting to go to the next level. And instead of going to the next level, your partner ran away from you and refused to talk to you for however long. You've taken a lot of time for self-love, and you've healed, and your partner does recognize this, because some way, somehow, they're watching you or keeping tabs on you. Maybe mutual friends, maybe family, maybe you have a platform, or just like Facebook and Instagram, but you could actually be on YouTube or Patreon or something. This person is, I mean, full of remorse and regret. The fact that they really, they let other people and other people's thoughts and opinions and their reputation, or the way you guys would look in public or whatever, cloud their judgment of you, because they knew you were a real one. They knew you were a good person. They knew you were a good fit for them. But they started talking to friends and family, and little by little, people got a little bit deeper into their ear. And I think this other person that they have, it was just easier. I'm not saying that they cared about this person more. Maybe they had more history with them. Maybe they have kids together. Maybe they actually have a formal contract, like they're actually married or whatever. But I'm not saying that this person loves that person more than you, that their sex is better than yours. None of that. The bond, not saying the bond is better, nothing, because quite honestly, I think the bond's not. I definitely think the other person is, it's toxic, with the devil coming out earlier. Wheel of Fortune. This person knew that you guys were destined to build together, to build a legacy, to have success, and to be wealthy together. And for whatever reason, they just could not take that leap of faith. And now they want to, and that's why they're coming in. But even though they're taking the risk, and they are going to tell you that they want commitment and that they want something more serious than you guys had before, be careful, because it's still the Knight of Wands. He's still a little flighty, still a little bit in that lustful energy, and he's still a little non-committal. So if you really want commitment and you really want something long-term, hold off on giving this person sex, because if you give them sex, they might run out again, because as of right now, that's their main focus. They miss your sex. They miss you, but the sex is what's driving them to want to to link up, because they miss you, they miss your energy, they miss your aura, they miss your body, they miss your wand. And if you give it to them right away, it might actually make it easy for them to run out again and run away from their fears. And you'll be right back to that same issue the way he left last time, because he doesn't want to face his fears of commitment, his fears of failure, his fears of you abandoning him, or just the relationship not working for whatever reason, or the fear that he's going to have to let go of family and friends and start all over in a new social circle, because he already knows that there's a lot of people on his side of it that don't really want to see you guys together. Justice. Seeking balance and fairness. Fair financial settlement is reached. Well, is this a prostitution, like escort situation? No, I'm just kidding. But it does seem like there could have been some kind of a scandalous scam. He might have done something dirty to you financially, and that might be another reason why he ran away and was afraid to talk to you for so long. Shared resources, working with love partner, juggling projects, and collaboration. See, this is what he also knows to be true. You guys would be successful, very successful in business together, and you guys have all the makings for a perfect marriage. So he knows you guys are perfect for each other. He still cares too much about his image. And his ego is still pretty big. So he's fighting with himself, and like I said, there's certain family members and certain friends that just don't want to see you guys together. The lovers. Mutual caring and attraction, combined resources and collaborations. Yeah. The Sun, the happiest card in the deck. Happy relationship with bright future, period of prosperity, honors, and recognition. At the end of the day, this is what you guys both feel and see in your heart. You guys both know that if you just take the leap of faith, take the risk, that is what the rest of your life will be like. But for whatever reason, you're both inside your head, and you're both afraid of betrayal, of the other one betraying. I think if you're the one that got left or ghosted, you're afraid of that because it's already happened to you. He's capable of it. And the other one, I think it's more so someone, not you, or not the person that's in the partnership or the lover. I think the person that ran away the first time, I think they're afraid of the ex or soon to be ex, if you guys get back together, or their family doing something to betray them and cause a death to their reputation, to their status, cause mess in their life that they work so hard to build, and they don't really want to. They don't want their reputation or their status tarnished, and they're afraid that someone on their side of it will mess with them if they get in a formal relationship with you, or if they even find out you guys are seeing each other. But for you, it's because the way this person mishandled you, it was like one day you were the bee's knees, like marriage had actually come up, or maybe you brought it up and that's what triggered this person to leave. But because the way they just were there one day and you were everything, and they loved you so much, and then the next day they were gone and they've never spoken to you again. That's what you're afraid of, because you know they're capable of it, and you know that if things get hard enough or tough enough, that they will do it again. And as much as you do want to sail into calmer waters and you do want to give this connection another chance, you know how hard it was to overcome the heartbreak this time around, and to let them back in, if they did it again, it would be even harder. But regardless of what you want, or what your decision will be, get ready, because they're going to have to make it because they are coming. They can't hold it any longer. They know they did you dirty. They know they missed the fuck out of you. They want your forgiveness. They want, I mean, I think they would be okay with just you guys being friends. They miss you. You were really like a catalyst in their life. You were someone very special to them, and they cannot believe that they did you the way they did you. Yes, they do want sex with you. Yes, they would like to have a relationship with you, but this person would be okay if you just would allow them back in as a friend. Harmony. Disharmony occurs when we try to resist life's natural flow. Everything has its cycle. Every stage of life has its own unique meaning and purpose. Every day can be harmonious if we want it to be. So just go with the flow. Let this person speak their truth, and you speak your truth, and just let it flow naturally, and use wisdom. Everything has a place and a purpose. To be wise is to have great love, tolerance, and compassion for all things. And pray about it, get God's opinion, and listen to your heart. There's definitely a very, very deep soul connection between the two of you. Divine intervention. You may feel frustrated because something stalls or comes to a standstill. Progress seems painfully slow, yet this is a blessing. It is divine intervention at work. When the timing is a perfect harmony, all will come to fruition. You want it. You both want it. And you guys were separated so that you guys could learn some lessons to where you could come back together and it would work. So just let it, the natural flow, and let it unfold naturally. Think global. You are being encouraged to spread your wings, think outside the square. You are a citizen of the world. Expand your vision. Imagine the world within your heart. Embrace it. Surround it with love. Let it be, and so it will be. Yeah, don't try to force anything. Just like I said, speak your truth. Let them speak their truth. And if your guys' truth can match up and mesh, then as the universe is allowing it to unfold, you guys allow it to unfold and go with the flow. And you might even be married by the end of this year. It's possible. It's March now. Protection. You are safe. Do not fear. We are with you always and surround you always with our invisible wings of light. And integrity. Be flexible, but be also true to you. Stand by your beliefs and values, and others will stand by and believe in you. Just let go of all the hurt, the resentment, the pain, forgive this person, and forgive yourself, and like literally go into this with a clean slate and just let your heart and soul guide you. And I think you'll find it is worth another shot. I love you guys. If you love me as much as I love you, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.